Guys, another haul. Summer sale find by NAKD. NAKD. They have very unique, beautiful things. I found this little skirt. It's my little white rose leafy. It does feel a little bit like beautiful soft paper blossoms. And it was, I think, instead of 50, it was like 15 euros. I just love a good sale find. And this one too, the cute little sale find. It's super soft. And that is definitely for autumn because I love brown in autumn so much. It is super soft, cozy. Just a little leggings under and a rail because it's certainly not a summer skirt. And it was also I think 50 and then like 12 or so. And I love summer sale. So check out your favorite online shops because it's big sale moment. Like that's definitely last winter season, for example. The skirt might be spring, but I'm gonna wear it, and it's also nice for biking because it has a good length. Like this one too, it is just short, but it's not too short. Like it's just knee length. And some skirts are very, and dresses, they are very, very short sometimes. And I don't like it. I love oversized t-shirts. So that's for me oversized t-shirts feeling. I'm not into that. And this little bikini is also new. It is actually a menstruation bikini, which I've never owned before. And it's from a shop that is called My Mense. And I thought, because I've not worn it yet, I just washed it. It has this little pad and it is supposed to suck all of this in. And it's not going out while you're swimming. Which is so fun because, yeah, I need to check in the less with my period on the swimming day. And also, I love the little design, the beautiful hearts and all. And they, they're so cute. They look handmade. And it's a very rich color. And I love just as a little reminder for a little bit more self-love on my moon time. And it fits great. Even if you stretch it, it's getting a little bit more white, but I think it's not too bad. So I've kept it. And I actually love the color. I think it suits me well. It's a beautiful red that I don't know, it like the lots of wool meditations, they go along with like red rose symbol for the womb area, for the sacral area, the belly and below belly. And then pink rose for heart center, and then white rose for crown. And that's what I'm using this also for, like little womb center and grounding, sacral chakra, strengthening and inspiration. That is what I like. And also something else I got new is my book, All Love. I thought it's a little book, but it's actually a kind of workbook style, which is so cool, by a woman that I don't know. This is Diane Ruth Shoemaker, and she writes about Patrick Ziegler's Sekhem Reiki, which is now called All Love by him. And it's all about, like, I did not check in. It's for next Friday when I have my 5-year Reiki celebration. The little celebratory moment. So it's all about symbols, Reiki symbols, and how to draw them. And I just love a little repetition and checking in with somebody else who used it probably for a long time. It's been around since the 80s, and she is way more advanced and probably also a master. And so I am all excited that it came today. because I thought it will come next week, but no, it waited for me in my little post package. And also something else I got. I'm gonna be making myself a little anklet bracelet, and I got this little opal. I think it's gray opal stone, and just got this from a French store that was very lovely. Sent me a little thank you card and a few stickers on my little package, which I like about Etsy. It's always very artful and nice. And this isn't it? She's so beautiful. She's a female wolf, obviously, and I love wolf symbol because we have wolves in the Alps, and they are strong animals. They persevered all the times, you know. They are not extinct, and they are companion in hardship, like humans and wolves. They share story, history, lore, especially like Roman old history. There's lots of deep, meaningful spiritual connection with the wolf. There are many wolf masks used in spiritual history, and gods with wolves. Also fantasy movies where wolves play lots of big roles. Also like cute ones. Like isn't a wolf in Mowgli too? No, that's a puma. I forgot about it. But like yeah. There are lots of stories where wolves feed babies. They don't eat them. And they actually very clever. And I'm just gonna make a little bracelet with my little aventurine crystals that I got, and then make it nice with a just opener, beautiful little opener, and then I'm so glad it came. I'm just gonna probably smudge it quickly with a little sandalwood. So bless and welcome the crystal. If I think about it, like it's not religiously at all. It's not religious. It's just a little ritual to welcome home. And I've never had gray opal, and I wanted another color, but this was the only one available. And I was like, yeah, obviously, just looks like the animal that I love too. And actually, I had a tarot and oracle card reading last, and then it was I got lots of death cards, so and it was about persevering illness in the end. Like she did not actually say illness, but I was like, nothing good is coming. And then she also drew me a card with like wolves and winter and all, and then said like she feels that the wolf will hold me and protect me and then strengthen me on my journey. And then I have this bounce back one with the other cards that she drew with the tarot. I forgot which ones, but I wrote down the meaning because I always think I forget things, but actually I know I've really listened with like other people's inspirations. It's very interesting, and it was exactly what the year was, and I felt helped by the cards, and I started trusting that the wolf symbol helps me also spiritually and as an energy. And then obviously wolves they are not the hugest animal, but well, humans still are scared if they are angry or hungry. So you know they persevere winter and in tribe actually. Most wolves can be found in tribe, but they are not always. And that's like they are fully self-responsible in a way too. And that's as a character that I like because that's me. And so I found actually on my Facebook the same or the other day, I found this little felted beautiful doll with this is a tiger eye wolf. That is not the same but super similar. And I love tiger eye. I think it goes together with my Capricorn, so with my sun sign. So but that's good support too. um, you know, if you're overwhelmed and you're a little bit more prayerful, you kind of, I love working with inspiration and protecting symbols. In the lockdowns, I imagine like Anubis, because I had the Sekhmet Reiki attunement that is connected to the Egyptian pyramids, where the energy was created or found, whatever you want to call it. And then I just saw Anubis coming with me, protecting me. I felt very isolated and it was scary, and people were a little scary too. But like it did work. And then I had the emotional balance back. And then I forgot about using it. But then when I was scary, I imagined Anubis like just like a dog working away with the qualities of Anubis, you know, not just a dog. I needed more than a dog, obviously, in this current lockdown to support me. Like I get it fully, and that's what I'm just is like this is in my on my little table or on another or wherever I want to put it. I love the felted dolls because I made my own too. This is a little grounded, sacred, feminine symbol. Like also an easy way to make a little doll, and a little bit representing winter for me was what I the time I'm born, and also um, reminding me of the white woman archetype that is very grounded for me with the priestess archetype that I worked around in the lockdowns. That's another story. And I thought about it, but there was a while where I did not like the white in me because I can have very big tempers. You would not know because I am not always outwardly annoyed, but still I'm not like my anger is fire. And like working with a more spiritual form of shadow work was exactly what my white woman loves. So we do that a little bit ceremonially, even, especially for autumn and winter. And now this is also for me not a wilderness symbol. It is my little companion that I like to use for a Reiki art, and I'm just making a beautiful little anklet. Also, there was an option for an amulet which like would um, donate to the wolf. I thought that would be fun. That's how I came up with the idea. But that was in America. I did not want shipping for a 20 euro donation based bracelet. Like, no. But I was thinking about it for a week. And then I said, oh, yeah, well, I'm just making my own that is very potent. I've made it with intention, and then with intention of further protection. If I have a very bad day, it could also be Anubis, just gray, like covered up. And it does help me, like having little symbols. I use my colors, for example, mood boosters. Like this is a glimmery violet. I don't know if that is good in the light. And I just like, for me, a beautiful spring color, brings a little Reiki vibes. This red I like with the womb blessing connection, because I heard lots of womb blessing meditations. And the same goes for like the wolf that came from the card inspiration. And then I feel very held, and then I got a violet fur to ground that energy a little bit. And so just within a meditation, maybe. I don't know if you ever made a guided fantasy style meditation. People guide you on portals. They guide you into onto Venus, and then see the Venus flowers, and you meet maybe the goddess Venus, and then they have you rejuvenate at a Venus spring. And like you can do the same with the wolf. You can see how he is guiding you and your shadow, your grief, your pain, how he's helping you go through this while you cannot properly care for yourself. Because that's a little bit true with wolves in a pack. They are very loyal. So I'm his pack and he helps me. That's not the other way around. in life, that could probably happen. They have very strong willed. Wolves are very strong willed animals and very clever. And so yeah, I could also make it, like if I want to, I could just reuse it as a necklace. So I like getting my crystals intentionally and with inspiration, because just like with oils, I kind of want all of them and then I just stop, because I really don't want spiritual tools from a toolbox that I feel like pressured to buy, and I don't want to be just consuming them. I want to use them. I want to see how's the energy feeling. Do I feel connection to my heart space? And like I've never had a par. What is it about? Learn a little bit. Have it sit there. Is it inspirational? Do I like the color? Or is it maybe a crystal that I don't resonate with so well? Because that also happened. That I've never used it. It's just in the box. But other crystals I find more beautiful. I find more resonating. I love the energy. Rose quartz, selenite. There's some amethysts are still favorites. That no, carnio I love for room meditation grounding. That was very. I just got this on Etsy and it was like, I don't know. I just loved how it looked and I was so happy for a little support around the sacral chakra work. And I love that it is brown, which resonates just with the earth. But I don't feel like getting a big one right now because I kind of don't want crystals everywhere. But on my altar, I love putting them. And then I do tend to forget the names of crystals. So I, for example, have this aventurine mana that's already broken, but I used it for prayer and mantra, and I just got it on Amazon, and that is a stone that I resonate with a lot, but I forgot its name, and I just had to look it up, and I've refound it on my Amazon, and now I got those little crystal boxes for another necklace because I love the color, as well as I feel like it has for me kind of watery potency in a way. I don't know if you can say this about the crystal that is operates the earth and stone, but like just the color, it reminds me of our lakes. And then just I could make my own mala with it. I'm probably gonna fix now that I bought this little nylon things and all of that. I'm probably gonna fix my little mala because there are little malas in there. I can add a seashell for the water theme, so I can make my own beautiness, which probably gonna do later. And I wanted this one again, and just did check how with them the energy and like whatever they stand for, if they work with. But that's something I'm learning. Like I could not say that rose quartz is helping my heart chakra, but I get it because I want to support my heart chakra. And also I already got this one for decoration, as well as I know people who put the crystal under their bed for better sleep, for a little electrosmog cleansing. I think it is a way of counterbalance, and it is, every stone is very different, and they are very old, as well as they have their own unique energy. Just like yeah, I would not say plants, but like just an apple. Like you can learn lots of rituals for gratitude and harvest that include apples and bread. Like, and you don't really work with the energy around it. We work with the gratitude, but it's also a beautiful art just coming from the earth, and it was made somewhere for spiritual use. And there are people who sell those crystals with a spiritual intention and blessing. So if you resonate with that, it's beautiful. Like just try it if you feel connected. It's not rocket science. Like it is not rocket science. But like quartz crystals, you can find on mountains, you can get your own. We have granat, that is ruby. No, it's not ruby, but like it's a red crystal. You can get those in the museum. They have a little museum from the mountain where they used to get this out for trading, this stone. And these ones, they come from somewhere else, probably Asia somewhere. I personally like the non-polished ones the most. I just love, like this one I got for the bracelet because I actually just wanted a wolf. It was not supposed to end up as a crystal, but now I think that's good. It's a good choice. I just wanted a little wolf, and there was no one waterproof, and a crystal will be. And I just want to leave it on for a little while, and I just don't want to be bothered every evening before shower. So just I think it's not too big, is it? Like it is something to look at. It's not to be ignored. I want to see it, and I'm not hiding that I love animals as well as I love the symbolism, and as well as I did really have the wolf as my soul companion in the last year. So I'm a little bit strengthening my self-leadership with this bracelet, honestly. So yeah, that's all I got recently. I got a new deck, but I have no idea where I put it now. I'm back. This is a deck that I got recently too. It's very new to me. The Language of Your Soul by someone that is not very spiritual actually. But the book is great. The art is amazing. The colors are exactly what I actually need for my content for the Self-Love Reiki page. And just like the breath that connects everything. Isn't that just a beautiful message? Like it's not, I think it's more psychological kind of oracle cards. I have another one for the smoky nights, for the 12 holy nights. The Rauhnächte in Austria is smoky nights. And that is a little lotus, you know. It's my favorite sacred chakra symbol because the lotus that flowers out of the mud is so true about feminine empowerment. Mostly not easy, Jenny. That is a little wolf coming up again, just with the little portal. It's my Reiki portal, it's my meditation space. It's definitely symbolizing energy work for me. But it's not meant this way, but the message is very grounded and not super spiritual, but definitely deep soul processing. Torn path of doubt. I'm gonna read what that means because I've not drawn all of them. This is the eternity sign, the Lion 8, the forever cycle. They're also interesting and new to me. Like I love getting to know new styles, new authors, like oracle decks. There are also authors. Lots of authors make oracle decks too, especially self-help people, spiritual people. And this is very unique, and it is just for me, you know. I get things just for workshops, and then I do a little get treats for myself, and yeah. And they are so close to beautiful things that the AI makes for me too with the Reiki art. So, but the message is not Reiki, but I just adore all these beautiful pictures and all. So, and I love getting to know a deck, and it's so spot on. Like this one has a little lion in her hair, little African soul, and just always is so cloud themed, representing the spirit, the soul probably, as well as the heavens. For me, like Reiki is for me like I ground Reiki in the everyday with crafting, Reiki inspiration, and Reiki intentions into the everyday. But Reiki is energy. So I see that lots in heavens, in like art. I see Reiki with flower, working with flowers, with the essence, the smell. That it for me goes like everything that is not really touching or is very comforting on a body, just knitting. A Reiki theme. I have my favorite Reiki colors is pink and violet, and then little gold and glitter and all. That is just what my heart creates for Reiki. And then I have a little other inspiration with, like, for example, women's work is for me very nature focused. It's for me very comforting, and also with nourishing. I feel like giving people tea and cacao and nourishing food in all the ways. And so I have different inspiration, and yoga also is for me is for me is interwoven in even how I decorate my home. I love just colors and nature most, and that is my deepest yoga connection too. And I have little quotes that are for me yoga. I actually I have a little print from like Go Chagall because I love that woman, and a little there is like beautiful Buddhist art that I've not bought yet, but I think I like it. I might get one eventually. Also from yoga stores, they have this, but I forgot the name because it is a Tibetan or whatever name. I don't remember properly. So yeah, I feel very happy consuming lots of spiritual goods and art. And I started actually dressing different with different colors, different inspiration. I kind of crave different, like this is for me a very cool skirt for women's work. Full on making smoothies for menstruation workshops, that I probably would wear that to strengthen the energy for me, to ground into that archetype of the woman's worker. And because the brown is so grounding, it represents the root that I want to strengthen and with that work. And then just this with the sacral chakra, moon time, me time, red rose blessing. I've used those colors in other ways too. There you can shift, and this is inspiration that sparks my joy. Also showing how my feminine loves to just receive the energy and the blessing, and then the glitter is for me definitely opening to the starlight and the universal potency and the endless opportunities of this life, this one life. And I found that colors have currently different meaning, and I see that as a probably phase, but I don't know if I will ever go back to this life without Reiki. So it did shift. Like obviously blue is for me water, but also sky now, or just because my eyes look prettier on a bad day. and I love that this is a very cozy little skirt, It's actually not brown, this is a dusty pink, but it does look, which is, I like both. Yeah. The pink reminds me of rose, and it does look brown, which is root, so it's beautiful. So I have this little artful inspiration going with all the energy work that I'm doing. And it's just so fun to ground that little bit more, because I feel like as the Capricorn that I am, I love grounding. And so art grounds me. AI that makes me a little art, like I pop in a little inspiration from a meditation, and then I see that I see this tribe of women, seshim, white sand, desert, walking towards the empowerment, energy work, helping people to find the higher self path, and also persevering the desert and the heat, as well as knowing where the path leads, and all of that just brings the AI to me. And then I just pop in a little bit of desert, white sand, and also the sunset or whatever, and then the AI makes out of it whatever it feels and what is already in my algorithm. And then I'm like, yeah, people understand me finally. I don't understand myself ever, but like the AI gets me every time. And now I have like a full storage device filled with Reiki AI art. And it does never get boring for me. I just can cram all of these beautiful, because I cannot delete them. They're precious to me. That is what I feel with the Reiki, and like I cannot draw this way, so I feel so happy about this inspiration. But this is like a little harder to find, but this is also for me so Reiki inspired. Like I have similar pictures, like truly. Like this probably would come up for me on Google, and the Meta makes different pictures for me. It's so satisfactory. Honestly, guys, it's so lovely to find more of what inspires you in life. Like it's different for everybody. So I'm all curious about this Reiki path. Like my yoga path, that's just a little bit suffer, but it's not as if those lineages, they don't have shared topics. So yeah, the I feel myself a little bit more self-confident with the Reiki, where with the yoga I was a little bit more inquisitive, and I love that. I have the inquisitive with the journaling and the cards and all of that, and sometimes even the moon circle online or whatever. Or going back to old journaling prompts and some have few books that have journaling prompts and ideas and rituals, little rituals, just tiny little ideas how to work around topics in a not only thought formed way, actually. So yeah, it does spark my actually like it's more than joy. I feel like very inspired and very flowy, and it's not very strict approach. I understand the Reiki, and it's for me a very felt experience, which I love, and the yoga is for me also sorry, a very reflected path, and it's also connected to the body practice, and I can easier show up spiritually with the Reiki than with the yoga sometimes, because it does take less for Reiki treatment. You just need someone who sits and listens, and for somebody who wants to be on a yogic path, this is a full discipline to master. The Reiki too, but you don't actually notice it. It just, you learn it step by step, and it does have influence on your life. But it is also energy work, which is very easy to integrate in the everyday, even on like the lower phases. Okay, thanks guys for listening. See you again. Bye bye.